Hello, and thank you for joining me on 8. I am Maggie, and I am multidimensional Maggie coming to you. So, one of the things I am focusing on is Brian Scott Reality Revolution Momentum Challenge. And we are at day 33. Day 33. Woo, 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 woo. Day 33. Let's bring those 3 threes in. Okay, so we're on day 33, and we're kind of just pushing out this momentum challenge because it is encouraging. So, as my mom would say sometimes, when you want to get a point through, you got to harp on it, right? So, harping means to kind of keep pumping, pushing, harping, singing, saying, being, feeling, doing such and such. Okay, so Dale and all my friends, I want to just take this moment to invite in God and all his angels. Chime time. Okay, thank you. Okay, so thank you, angels. Okay, so day 33. And we just thank God, the Creator, for creating the angels that have come to help and lift us through all things. Okay, so on day 33, I am hoping at you lessons that have been said by Reverend Ike, the Bible, Joseph Murphy, Neville Goddard, many, many more, Louise Hay and such. So right now, what I'm challenging to do, we're in day 33, and many of you are in various levels of creating a new business, entrepreneurship, healing, getting healing certificates like Reiki Masters, or you have just completed another level of energy healing and you're mixing it up with your crystals like Tina Michelle Briggs or like Jill. So we've got everybody doing all kinds of different things. And so we're on these different stages, right, of momentum. And sometimes one thing I wanted you to know is even if it feels like the momentum is parking, it's not. It's still going. It's a slow crawl. It's a slow roll. It's a slow waterfall. It's that slow trickle. Even that slow trickle of water over time will smoothen out the most sharpest rocks. So, but then a lot of you, I've been just hearing like Goddess Renee, you're just pumping it up in your businesses. Sister Jan over there, just pumping it up in her physical therapy. There are so many of you just rapid fire. Bree Seeley is on fire, like on with her upcoming women's conference in May. I'll get more information about that if you want to join in. That would be wonderful. But what I'm wanting to say to you is that we are in this momentum, but we're also in a type of transformation, right? And so we know when the caterpillar gets into the chrysalis, there's a point where it's just literally caterpillar soup. It doesn't make any sense to science. Of course, most things don't make sense to science because the creator's in charge of it. Like bees flying don't make the sense to the to people because if the wings are not supposed to carry a blah blah. It's the same thing when we are facing a challenge and we are ignoring the 3D cues that are keeping us from large sums of money or keeping us from our health or keeping us from our entrepreneur journey or keeping us from, you know, as David Hawkins would say, letting go, just being with the feeling and letting go until it releases for the ultimate transformation. So here we go. In order to be transformed, you must have an intense, burning desire to be transformed. Ooh, can you feel this? Ooh. So Napoleon Hill, right? An intense, burning desire to be transformed, right? It can't be like, well, first of all, you know, I'm your cheerleader and encourager, but at the same time, I can want it as much as I want it for you, but if you don't take the action to hold the desired state, to hold the transformation, it ain't gonna happen. I can lead all the horses to water that I want, and they may not drink. Now, I can lead all the horses to the Red Hill water on Oahu that's poisoned, and they will not drink because they know it's poison. So, lots of different scenarios here. But what we're talking about here, scrolling back, looping back in, is our transformation. And also, like Napoleon Hill harped and banged the drum on, to succeed, you have to have one chief aim, right? And what I would love, here at this channel and this community is increasing the love quotient on the earth, and for bringing a positive force, a real positive force that holds in the face of whatever, good and the bad and the ugly, and to meet our dreams, and to go after our dreams, go after our purposes, and to give our acts of service, to literally fully bloom full out in this life. You know what, it's never more. Flowers are just so beautiful, and sometimes every now and then you'll see something might happen and then the flower doesn't bloom, and I don't know, it's just like, I want the flower to bloom, and it's the same thing I want for you. I want you to bloom. I want to see you in your full out transformation. So in order to be transformed, I must have an intense burning desire to be transformed. So challenge today, whatever you're doing. Okay, so let's say you just popped up here and you don't know what you're doing, or you didn't have, take some time in the silence. Take some time. You might have to wrestle around. I think it was Isaac in the Bible who bust out his hip. He became Israel. Okay, I'm going to go check that out. But anyway, someone in the Bible wrestled with the angel of God. And by the morning, when he went to go meet his brother Esau, his hip was popped out and he was limping. Okay, but he just continued to persist. What if you have to wrestle with this, whatever, a million ideas to narrow it down to your one chief aim for your transformation? Like, I am going to do AI. I am going to work in investment banking. I am going to become a nurse. I am going to become a doctor. I'm going to become an expert gardener. Oh my goodness. Like Paralandra's gardens. Oh, she's so beautiful. So whatever it is, wrestle around with it, because I want you to get into that space where you are focused on your transformation and you have a clear, intense, burning desire. This burning desire is going to be your first step in renewing your mind, right? Because a lot of times things are going to pop up and say, oh, you can't do that, Maggie. Guess what? Talking with David Hawkins the last few days, I can't, or not I can't, there I won't. Once you really get that in, it's more of a, when you hear yourself saying, I can't, park it and really sit a moment with you and release around that. And you will find, if you uncover it, it is more of a, I won't. So first step in renewing the mind, you must want to be different before you can change yourself, before you can transform, okay? So you have to get that burning desire, okay? I want to be a supermodel. I want to be the best mom on the planet. I want to be the top female entrepreneur and Bree Seeley's, harem of horizons, okay? And I must make my future dream a present fact through holding that desired transformational state. We want to hold it, so once you get it, you are going to continue to focus in it. Like in reality surfing, it talks about holding the screen. This always worked with me over my life. I would hold the screen on how I wanted to look. If I was trying to transform my body, or if I was trying to transform my career, or if I was working on things with my kids, I would hold for where I wanted them to be and after. And do this by assuming your wish is fulfilled. So you're going to hold in that state. So you've got your You're going to figure out what you're transforming. You're going to have that desire and hold that chief aim. When you get it, you're going to renew your mind, because a lot of things are going to come around, try to tell you you can't do it. But middle fingers to those, because we're just not going to stop. Or just, maybe you don't need a middle finger. Maybe you just put your, put the hand, and then you are going to put that image, you are going to burn that desire into you. You are going to hold the dream of the present fact that you are going to become, and you are going to assume. You are going to assume that wish is fulfilled, and then guess what? Then you are going to occupy that state. Okay, so when Hawaii was overthrown by the U.S. government and we became part of Hawaii, the U.S. government came and occupied Hawaii. And so now we are part of the United States. So with our states, our dream, our desire, our transformation, our chief burning desire, we are going to take that and occupy that state. So let's say it's a YouTube channel. Let's say, I know a lot of you are writing books. Let's say a lot of you, I want to just send a special momentum heart challenge out to you, or momentum heart out to you, because you are doing caregiving, end of life, middle of life, beginning of life caregiving. I want to just give a special just love to you, because you will be blessed a millionfold. All that you do will come back a millionfold. Like Goddess Renee, like you will be blessed a millionfold. So many of you other ones will be blessed a millionfold. Jenny Spiritualist, yep, you will be blessed a millionfold. Lisa Liewolf, you'll be blessed a millionfold. Okay, Godman, yep, you'll be blessed a millionfold. Chloe, you'll be blessed a millionfold. Dr. Michelle, you'll be blessed a millionfold. Angel, you'll be blessed a millionfold. Dale, you'll be blessed a millionfold. Brian Scott, you'll be blessed a millionfold. Nancy, you'll be blessed a millionfold. I could keep going, so I'm just going to put it under the roof of all of our reality revolution and the reality universe revolution. You will be blessed a millionfold. So stay in that heart and mind coherence. Kyle Boyd and Lisa Rush, you will be blessed a millionfold. We're going to hold that mind and heart coherence, and we're going to find that way. And then as we are occupying this, we are going to feel it, the feeling, the feeling. Like okay, right now, take a commercial break. Take a moment to imagine biting into a lemon. Aren't you getting a little bit of like salivation? Like, ooh, a lemon. A chihuahua. I want to have that with a lihimoy, or maybe a margarita, or maybe a shot of tequila. I don't know. But feel that, right? Okay, it's the same thing that you're going to hold your desire, your chief aim, what you're transforming into. You're going to hold the renewing of your mind. You're going to hold that dream state, and you are going to then assume the wish is fulfilled, and then you are going to occupy, and then you are going to feel caliente, feel, shake it up, feel, okay? Like biting into a lemon. But your dream might be authoring a book. So picture yourself signing books for people. Your dream may be building your YouTube channel. Your dream may be helping people who have been poisoned in their state, whatever it is, because there's so many wonderful people out here helping each other. And I'm going to challenge you while you are in this process to be daring, to persist in the assumption until it becomes the dominant feeling, the dominant desire, the dominant scream, the dominant feeling, the dominant occupation, the dominant. And what will happen is all those little poo-poo little things like, Maggie, you can't do that. YouTube, Maggie, blah, whatever they're saying to Lola, blah, 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 bee, blah, 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 blah. No, you're just going to say, thank you very much for the input. And you're going to keep on trucking, because you're just going to silence the 3D commercials and blaze a path through. Because what are we doing? We are doing the momentum challenge. And what are we? We are persistent. We never give up. and we always come forward to our dreams, our purposes, our acts of service. We are in it to win it. And I'm just telling you, there is room at the table for everybody. So whatever it is that is your chief aim and desire that you are transforming into, Transformers, I am seeing it with you. So challenge. I want to hear what that is. What is that transformation you are looking to become? What is the timeline that you're looking at? Let's try to break things down into 90-day increments. What I can do in the next 3 months. And don't get it twisted. Don't get discouraged, because you're going to have good and bad days. And I want to just hear, what is the dream you're holding? And we will all start holding it with you. So thank you so much for joining me. Right about now would be that time to hit that like button. Don't be afraid to hit that like button. In my vision state, I see you hitting the like button and subscribe and leave your positive comments. Let's keep bouncing back off each other as we're in this quantum field. We are like in this team. Okay, I'm Maggie, I'm multiple dimensional Maggie, and I'm like a captain of sorts. But I'm here, I only succeed if you succeed. So it's like, you're only as strong when you're teaching nursing, you're teaching coaching, you're only as strong on your team as you're the weakest person. So the thing about it, what good is it if you have everybody that's good at stuff, but other people need a little help? That's where we swoop in, and we help each other, because we are one. We are alone, but we are together in the process of upgrading the planet. So we can literally get in there and back you in your transformation, because in quantum science, they talk about the law of observation, or when you're observing a molecule, it's going to do and go where you think it should be. That's why it's so important. One of the videos I did is be around people that are improving you or making you feel uplifted. Don't be around people that are going to take your molecules and put them into poo-poo. You want to build this field within yourself, of course, but together, apart together. You want to be around other molecules that see you as the bright, shining light that you are, that want to see you in the transformed state that you are desiring, that want to see you occupy that state of having, an awesome YouTube channel, as having packaged classes that sell, as having retreats and conferences and live events and spiritual entertainment events. This is all the direction I'm moving in. So whatever it is that you want, I want it for you too. And this community here wants it for you too. I don't know if you ever pay attention, but Brian Scott drops in and out. There's a lot of dropping ins and outs here. There are some heavy hitters on the planet that are going to back you in your dreams. So just stay in that higher order value. No matter in your hardest day, just do what you can, because better days are coming. Beautiful things are here for you. Old energies clearing. Remember yesterday's video? Old energies clearing, new energies entering, and beautiful things are happening for you and me, and we are one. So let's get this. Let's get this together. Large sums of money. We are so happy and grateful. Large sums of money are coming to us, but we are all so happy and grateful that we are able to live our life full out in full destiny, giving the gift and our acts of service and just glorifying God through each other and our acts of service. It is such a beautiful life. It really is. We were born and we're in this planet in this time such as this on purpose. You are not here by mistake. So please rewind the video and do what you need to do, but get that transformation locked, okay? Get that chief desire locked. Then get that renewing of your mind locked. And then get that dream, that screen locked. And then get that wish fulfilled locked. And then get that occupation mindset locked. And then just keep rolling thunder. Hold the assumption and dominate with that. Dominate, okay? Because we all know light and darkness and all this stuff. The black velvet void is where there is beautiful creation. So black darkness is not, you know, bad and all these things, but when we look at the challenges in the 3D with the evil and the light, it is more, we know that evil doesn't win, but how does one walk into creating heaven on earth, the new social memory complex? You play full out and you do your role. Let's say you're going to play. Okay, I'm sorry, I'm going there. Let's say you're going to a play and you got Romeo and Juliet, Samson and Goliath. Let's say you going to Romeo and Juliet, and then Romeo comes out, where art thou, Rome, Juliet, blah, blah, blah. And Juliet never shows up. Dude, you don't got no love story. You don't, most of the lines are like, you're just going to hear a man talking to the purpose and the point of the story, the love story, doesn't get accomplished because somebody didn't show up for the role. And I'm telling you here, an 8 I Am Maggie, multidimensional Maggie, this community, you multidimensional wonders, beloveds, amazings, everything, wonderfuls, you are the ones who are going to show up. So we're going to make the greatest social memory memory complex, new earth social memory complex ever, because you're all showing up and we're all going to be transforming together. So twin powers, triplet powers, quadruple powers, activate. Let's go. All right. So hit the like, hit the subscribe, and leave your positive comments and let me know what you're doing, because we're going to be popping into the, you know, guys, it's April. April Fools. Happy April Fools. Okay. So we're 3 months in. What are you going to do in the next 3 months? We're going to make this happen here, and we're going to make it happen all year long. By the time the New Year's bells start ringing all over the world, you are going to have accomplished great things. And I'm speaking that into your life right here and right now, not tomorrow, right here and right now. So you take the challenge. Come along with me, because this is what's up. All right, work the fingers. Got them? Here we go. Peace in. Peace out.